Hi, I'm Sam and this is my sister.
Hi, I'm Lou. So I've got a really crusty eye today because I went to the Chris Stapleton concert on Wednesday, which was like the best concert I've ever been to.
Yeah.
And at London Bridge, someone in front of me lost their footing and knocked me down the escalator. So I was rolling down the escalator for a bit, and I've got like cuts and bruises and bits, and I've got a lovely crusty eye. So if you think I've got a bad makeup application, it's not.
No, well, you're lucky you're not worse. You've been very lucky.
Exactly.
But today we're going to talk about dating over 40. Obviously, my sister's a married woman for a long time.
Yeah.
But I left my husband like 5 years ago. So I'm with someone now. I've been with him for a few years. But I did go through my dating stage. I'm not going to talk about my dating really because my kids will watch this.
Yeah.
I done nothing personally. So all women, I'm sure, have said at some stage if they've dated, I'm going to join a nunnery to their mates because literally, it is horrible. And then you want to, it's like a whole new world because when you're young and you date, you meet them out, you go out. You got no baggage.
And also, everybody's like, when we were younger, we had no social media. So everybody was in like your local vicinity.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't like on your doorstep, you didn't even know they existed, did you?
No.
Now you've got the old dating app world. And again, something that at your age, you know, we wouldn't have known about. But now that's just a common way to date, isn't it?
Yeah, because back then it'd be weirdos date on dating apps.
Yeah.
But now it's like everyone uses a dating app because a lot of people, their mates might be married or they don't go out as much. I'm lucky, a lot of my mates are single, so we've had our evenings out, we've had our fun. But we're all settled down now. Yeah, we're all settled down now. But I think it is really, really hard to date when you're older because you've got kids and they've got kids and you've got all the thing like you'll meet someone, you think, oh, they're really nice. Then they tell you always, 99% of the time, that their ex is mad.
Yeah, of course they do.
Yeah, it's not them, nothing to do with them.
No.
It's the ex was mad. But you'd love to go and speak to all their exes, like their wife, their ex-wives, their ex-girlfriends, and find out the real truth behind it.
Yeah.
And then you've got all the dating apps, what are hideous.
And then I've heard, like you say, that some of your friends, they get really into a guy, like not visit them, not date, go on a date, but just like messaging back and forwards, and then they just ghost them, and they're like, oh my god, like what? Go back over the messages, nothing you said. So like, why has that happened? And to be honest, obviously we haven't got the same confidence as we would when we was younger, possibly.
No, you don't feel the same about yourself, do you?
No,
so that knocks a lot of people's confidence.
Exactly. You're not so body confident. Your self-esteem isn't so good. So anything like where some guy sort of just ghosts you, it's just really gonna knock you, isn't it? It's gonna be tough.
Well, women ghost men just as much.
Do they?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It happens the other way around. Or you can meet someone, and my friends have done it. They've met someone who's nothing like what they actually look like in the picture on their story, on their app. Because my friend met a bloke, and he was about 5 years older and about 3 stone heavier than when he was talking to her and stuff. So it is a really hard thing to do.
And the classic one is, I see this all the time, is that they hold the camera high above them, so they like look super slim.
Yeah.
And then when you see that person in reality, you're like, don't think you look the same stature.
Dating apps wasn't my thing.
No.
But I'm quite lucky. I quite find it easy to meet someone out. But it's not a nice thing to do. A lot of my friends have really struggled, and now they're like, I'd rather be on my own and do it that way. Because me and my friend have got a pact that when we're old, if we're single, we're moving to Spain, we're getting some dogs, and instead of being the mad cat ladies, we're going to be the mad dog ladies and live in Spain, because that's how bad it gets with it.
Yeah, but I think because, you know, you might initially, obviously, if you've gone through a divorce and a long relationship split, you do want some time on your own.
Yeah.
But then there are things that you go and do with a partner, which is quite nice. You know,
Yeah.
like, you know, go and, I mean, of course you can do them with your female friends, but you know, sometimes it's just having that.
Yeah.
Somebody, isn't it, to make you feel a bit special.
And and like I said before, a lot of people's mates are all married or whatever, so it's harder.
Yeah. And guilty, especially if your children are not that old and they're sort of, you know, because our kids are doing their own thing, aren't they? So, but if you've got sort of 14, 15-year-olds and they would be a little bit funny about your dating or something, that can be hard.
I don't think you can really tell them that you're dating.
Well, some people do. Some people are really open with it. Some people, I think my stance would be, unless I'd seen them for quite a long time and I was definitely certain that I really wanted to introduce them to my children, then I would.
Well, like I did.
Yeah, but some people don't do that. They just get on with it super fast, don't they?
Yeah,
you know?
No, that's not my cup of tea. It was, I found it quite hard, and my kids are like 18 and 21 and they're quite protective of me, aren't they?
Yeah.
So
yeah, particularly if you've got boys. I can imagine it's even harder, isn't it?
It's not the easiest, but you tell us some of your dating stories. We'd love to hear them.
Yeah,
because we're doing PG here on this video.
But you can tell them in a little bit more information. Give us a bit more sort of dirt on your dating life
and what you've done, and if you're going to join the nunnery. Speak to you next time. Thank you. Bye.